So, as we arrive together in our practice, taking a deep, full breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, just let the breath fall out of the body. Allow the body to settle into your seat, your cushion, your chair. If you're lying down, to sink deeper into the support beneath you. Each subsequent breath, allowing the body to settle. And with each and every breath cycle on the inhalation, perhaps bringing some awareness to what is it that you want to bring in to yourself. To call in with intention a quality that is perhaps longed for right now, a quality of support. Perhaps calling in a sense of presence or acceptance of how things are, calling in love, whatever it may be. And start to sense the nourishment of the breath, how it truly nourishes you. Physically, of course, oxygenating every cell of the body, and nourishing on a deeper level, nourishing the heart, the soul, nourishing the mind. And with each breath cycle on the exhalation, we know we're physically letting go of carbon dioxide, no longer needed in the body. And what else, metaphorically speaking, might we want to let go of? And to feel it energetically letting go, being released from the body, worries, regrets. And maybe they're not being released forever, and we're releasing them just for now. To clear a space, to make a clearing for us to be letting go of doing and letting ourselves reside in the home of beingness. Feeling the rhythm of the breath supporting you. Receiving nourishment. Releasing stress, tension, any holding. Bringing greater ease to the body, mind, the heart. And because the monkey mind can be so activated and easily distracted, carried away. Let's stabilize and anchor the mind in the present moment with a body scan, briefly touching each body part with awareness. Awareness of sensations, contraction, tingling, vibrating, perhaps no sensation at all. Sure. And we can notice what sensations are pleasant, unpleasant, and neutral. Beginning with the feet, soles of the feet, tops of the feet, sensing the whole foot, the weight, volume, the ankle, left and right, the calves and shins, sensations in the knees, feeling the angle at this joint, upper legs, back of the upper legs, all the way up through to the front of the legs. And sensing the whole legs, both legs, all the way down to the feet. And perhaps bringing some appreciation to whatever measure of health and wellness in this region of the body, that we bring a sense of gratitude to each and every step forward. Awareness of the hips, where the legs connect with the pelvis. Sensing the whole pelvis, the buttocks, making contact with whatever support is beneath us. And sensing the weight, the center of gravity, the volume, the internal organs held within the bowl of the bony structure of the pelvis. Awareness of the low belly. You might notice any contraction or gripping here, a place that we often hold tension, but it's often undetected. Finding that soft Buddha-like belly. moving all the way around the sides of the hips and the waistline to the low back, lumbar spine. Noticing any sensations here, achiness, perhaps a neutral sensation, or a sharp sensation. Noticing whatever arises in awareness. Awareness of the mid torso, sensing the solar plexus and the low ribs. Perhaps feeling and sensing the breath as the rib cage expands and contracts with each breath cycle. And along the sides of the rib cage, left and right, and all the way around to the mid back, sensing the breath on the back side of the body. Awareness of sensations in the middle of the back. And perhaps even sensing support here, whether you're lying down or sitting in a chair or a cushion, sensing support right in the middle of the back. The kind of support that you could actually lean a little bit more into. And using the powers of imagination, you might even imagine what you would like to lean into, whether it be a tree, whether it be a person, a four-legged, or something else, your favorite chair. Moving up to the upper back, around the shoulder blades, feeling these wing-like bony structures. We might even sense symmetry or asymmetry between the two shoulder blades. Any other sensations? Just simply noticing. Coming around left and right, around the armpits and just below, the very tops of the rib cage, and all the way to the front of the rib cage, the chest, sensing the breastbone rise and fall with each rhythm of breath. Sensing the collarbones gently expanding and contracting. And sensing the energetic heart, the heart space, place where we may experience connection or a sense of disconnection. A sense of love or a separation from love. And whatever we may be carrying within our hearts, we can cultivate a sense of compassion for whatever arises. Compassion holds everything with unconditional acceptance, accepting every part of us. Parts that worry, that are fearful, parts that have regrets, irritations, and sadness. Passion holds it all. And again, using the power of imagination, we might just bring into some quality of holding, some quality of the part of us that struggles being held in some caring and kind, tender way. And we can still let this happen as we shift our awareness to the shoulders, feeling any weight we're carrying, and maybe just letting that weight go for now. The arms, upper arms, feeling the weight, volume, elbows, forearms, hands and fingers. Awareness of sensations. Carrying awareness all the way up into the throat. Awareness of sensations in the throat. The back of the neck. Sensing the weight of the head. And awareness of the scalp. The skin that is like a cap hugging the skull. And sensing the brain, the weight of the brain within the skull, protected. And shifting attention to the face, noticing any expression. And perhaps softening any expression. The space between the brows. Relaxing the worry lines. Softening the muscles around the eyes. Unlocking the jaw. Perhaps inviting the tongue to relax and feeling it spreading, and feeling the mouth cavity. Softening lips. Bringing awareness to the whole body. The head connected to the torso. The arms connected to the shoulders. The whole torso connected to the pelvis, connected to the legs and the feet, toes. All these body parts connected. And we might even bring awareness to this body that supports us, that carries us, that houses us. And as we live in these bodies, we are the stewards of these bodies. Bringing some appreciation to the intelligence of the body. It communicates with the mind and the heart. That while we are not the body, we relate to the body. We have a relationship with this body. we live inside of. The Buddha taught us that we are born, we live a life with lots of suffering, and that there's a path that frees us of suffering. And then there is a point where the body becomes ill or old or damaged, and that we die, that the body dies. And on this day, this spring day in this year, can we bring appreciation to this body while we have it and the measure of health that we have? And trust the intelligence to heal as we partner with our bodies with care. So let us just be present with the body breathing in these last several breath cycles. In the words of Donna Ashworth, you may think yourself lazy or flawed, yet your body is made of almost exactly the same elements as the stars. Your bone composition matches the coral in the seas, and you, my friend, are ruled by the moon and the sun, whether you like it or not. So, no, you are not lazy. Nature is simply pulling you to slow, like the life, the flora, and the fauna around you. It is not your moment to rise, and you are right on time. So, can we feel how we are right on time, right in this very moment? We are exactly where we need to be because this is where we are. Let us end our time together with a brief metta, perhaps bringing hands to the heart or one hand to the heart, one to the belly. May I be healthy and strong. May I be safe from harm. May I be free of suffering. May I be at peace. And offering all beings everywhere. May all beings be healthy and strong. May all beings be safe from harm. May all beings everywhere be free of suffering. And may all beings be at peace. Let's bring our hands together in Anjali Mudra prayer and bow our heads with gratitude to our hearts, our minds, our bodies, our souls, and bow with gratitude to each other for showing up and sharing the practice. Namaste.